G'day One World Fly Squad, welcome back to my Thursday trip report. Right now I'm on Virgin Australia 737 landing at Melbourne Airport. After that I'm connecting through to Singapore with Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-200ER. I've never flown Singapore Airlines before, so I'm super excited, just like you are. I'm also super glad that you made it to this trip report. I upload every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong time, so you should really subscribe now if you haven't done so. This Virgin Australia flight is a code-share flight with Singapore Airlines. I'm flying via Melbourne instead of doing Adelaide to Singapore directly because it's somehow cheaper for me to do it this way. Also, I get to fly more, so why not? I've got my boarding pass for Melbourne to Singapore at Adelaide Airport, so I can skip the check-in here and head straight to the immigration and security. Being a Virgin Velocity Gold member, I got an Express Path card for immigration at Adelaide check-in counter. That card was very much needed because Melbourne Airport is very busy today. After that, I headed straight to the Singapore Airlines lounge, which is located downstairs next to the American Express lounge. I can use it today with my Virgin Gold card. The lounge is pretty good. I'm on the business class side. It's not crowded, it has lots of chairs with charging outlets. Here's the buffet area and there's a barista available should you need a coffee. There's a great variety of drinks such as beer, juice, still water, sparkling water and lemonade. Food-wise, there's also good choices. Here you have bacon, hash browns and waffles. On the other side you have fried noodles, baked beans and poached eggs. Good morning from Melbourne Airport, Singapore Airlines Business Class Lounge. Here's a shower room tour. Whoop. You've got towels, toilet paper, amenities, 2 sets of toothbrush, a comb, some lotion, hairdryer, a rubbish bin, a laundry basket, and here's where you take a shower. Looks pretty nice here. Before long, it's time to head to Gate 11 for my first ever Singapore Airlines flight SQ258 to Singapore. Today's aircraft is a Boeing 777-200ER 9V-SQN. Today, the aircraft is 14 years old. Good morning. My seat today is 56A, which is all the way at the back. On my way there, the crew greeted me and they are super nice and charming. All Singapore Airlines Boeing 777 have 9 seats across in economy class, so a 333 configuration, which is fantastic. The seat width is about 18 inches and the leg room, which is the seat pitch, is about 32 inches. This is one of Singapore Airlines' oldest economy class products, but it still looks pretty nice. Everyone gets a pillow and a blanket. Now I'll go through the seat features. Here you have a coat hook. Down here is a cup holder. Here's a TV, you can adjust the angle. And down here is a reading light. Here's a USB port and a TV remote. This is the tray table. You can fold it in half and move it back and forth. And this is Singapore Airlines' unique mirror on the tray table. Seat pocket with smaller pockets for greater storage. The leg room is 32 inches and I think it's pretty good. The headrest is adjustable and I think the softness is exactly what I want. Not too hard, not too soft. That's a Qantas A330-200 One World livery pushing back for Tokyo Narita. And I realised that every time I fly on Star Alliance, I see a One World plane. Last time when I flew Thai Airways, I saw a Cathay Pacific One World livery aircraft.
Flight time 7 hours and 25 minutes. This is wait for entering the pushback and should be over short.
Just before we pushed back, the crew handed out hot towel, which is a very nice touch.
normal doors are in cross track. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please give your attention to the safety video, which will now be shown. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. We hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
One thing I noticed when we're taxiing to the runway is that the plane is super hot. While it's 13 degrees outside, it feels like 31 here. Worst part is that there's no personal air vent. Menu is handed out to everyone shortly after takeoff, and it looks impressive for an economy class menu. We have two choices of main today, butter chicken rice or seafood pasta. Now I'll go through the in-flight entertainment system very quickly. The touchscreen is actually not a touchscreen, mate. It looks like one though. You'll have to use the remote to navigate around. There are quite a lot of movies to watch, quite up to date and great choices. The map is not interactive, but the slides do change pretty quick. The reading light below the TV can be switched on using the button here. It will be super useful if it was a night flight. The service started right at the front of the plane, but the crew worked really hard and efficiently. It didn't take long for them to reach my roll. So first of all, everyone got a pack of peas and crackers, followed by a drink. For drink, I got a cup of hot green tea, and it comes with a tissue and a tray, which looks very beautiful. After a while, the crew started handing out meals.
Today we only have the tomato sauce and the pasta.
Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, I'm sitting at a back row and there's only the pasta left, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm not a big fan of tomato sauce, but the pasta was actually quite good. The fish was really tasty. The salmon and potato was excellent. The bread was average, a bit too hard. The green tea was good. Biscuit and cheese, fantastic. Water cutlet and metal cutlery. All in all, a very good meal on board Singapore Airlines. The vanilla ice cream was very tasty and soft. welcome to Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-200 Economy Class Lavatory. This is a lavatory tour. The size is quite standard, not too big, not too small. You've got some perfume, hand lotion, some cool stuff. Got paper cups, and of course we can't forget about this coat hook. We're 2 hours away from Singapore and the crew started the second new service. I think because the crew don't want us to miss out the first choice again, they started the service from the back. This time I got the Turkish pied or pide with spinach filling. It was very delicious. And again I got green tea for my drink. We are now flying over Indonesia and the view is spectacular. You'll notice that I haven't included much passenger announcement in today's video, and it's because the crew spoke very quietly and my phone didn't really pick up what they said. We're about to land into Singapore Changi Airport Terminal 3, so let's conclude my first flight ever with SQ right here, right now. My ground experience at Melbourne Airport today wasn't hassle-free, mainly because Singapore Airlines didn't state my Virgin Velocity Gold status clearly on the boarding pass. I had to show the lounge staff and boarding gate staff at the priority boarding lane my physical card, but good thing was they waited patiently as I took out my card from my wallet. The Singapore Airlines lounge at Melbourne Airport was really nice, great variety of food, a nice shower room, and the staff in there were really nice. Once on board I received warm welcome from a few crew. They were very polite and friendly throughout the flight. I loved my seat today. The 333 configuration means that the seat is quite wide and I actually slept very well on today's flight. I flew Qantas 787 just a week ago from Hong Kong to Brisbane. The seat was so narrow and I couldn't sleep at all despite an empty seat next to me. The food on board was excellent and delicious. The crew apologised for having just the pasta left, which was nice to hear. As I ate in the lounge before the flight, I couldn't finish my pasta. Then while the crew was collecting the meal, she asked if the pasta was not alright, or was it not what I wanted. Well, I actually wanted the chicken rice, but the pasta was actually quite good, and I really appreciate the crew asking that question. It shows how caring they are. Overall, it's been a very good flight with Singapore Airlines today, and based on this flight, I would love to fly with them again soon. Now, thank you very much for watching this Singapore Airlines trip report. I hope that you enjoyed my first SQ video. Here we are, OWFsquad. Share your journey with me with this hashtag, and please leave a like, comment and share this video. Please subscribe now if you haven't done so. Your subscription will motivate me to do more videos like this one. Thanks again, and I'll see you again next Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong, Singapore time, or Thursday 2 PM Melbourne winter time. See ya!